Hello, I'm currently studying for OCS, and I find my current method of studying to be fairly boring. Now, one way to solve this is to make content for others. The other way, or the second way, is the end result of the development of this content. It's by listening and reciting. However, there really is no content built for this study, subject. There is a bot that does talk over, but I find listening to that to be a bit jarring. Before we go over this, one more thing that I'm going to be leaving out, but I will be working on another vid, is the rank structure. I will put that in a later vid, as it's a lot of material and needs better visual aids for it. So I'll keep that in a separate video. We'll call it Appendix B Part 2 rank structure. For this vid, I'll be giving you chapters so it's easier for you to skip or repeat certain pieces of content. A lot of this information here is pretty straightforward, so it's just going to be me repeating what's in Appendix B. But after the development of this vid is done, I will be making multiple follow-up vids that will test you on that knowledge. So it's easier for you to, let's say, better ingrain all of this stuff in your head. Now, you should be able to find most of this information in the Commissioning Onboarding Program Guide. This guide should have been given to you by your recruiter, but if you didn't get this, I did provide an additional link for it. It's down below, along with any additional other sources that I used. Mission of the Navy. The mission of the Navy is to recruit, train, equip, and organize to deliver combat-ready naval forces to win conflicts and wars while maintaining security and deterrence through sustained forward presence. The Navy has divided its own mission into 4 mission areas: strategic deterrence, sea control, projection of power ashore, and lastly, naval presence. Navy core values: honor, courage, and commitment. Chief of Naval Operations core attributes. Those are integrity, accountability, initiative, and toughness. Codes of conduct. There are 6 codes of conduct. The first is, I'm an American fighting in the forces that guard my country and our way of life. I am prepared to give my life in their defense. 2, I will never surrender of my own free will. If in command, I will never surrender the members of my command while they still have the means to resist. 3, if I'm captured, I will continue to resist by all means available. I will make every effort to escape and aid others to escape. I will accept neither parole nor special favors from the enemy. 4. If I become a prisoner of war, I will keep faith with my fellow prisoners. I will give no information or take part in any action which might be harmful to my comrades. If I am a senior, I will take command. If not, I will obey the lawful orders of those appointed over me and will back them up in every way. 5. When questioned, should I become a prisoner of war, I am required to give name, rank, service number, and date of birth. I will evade answering further questions to the utmost of my ability. I will make no oral or written statements disloyal to my country and its allies or harmful to their cause. 6. I will never forget that I am an American, fighting for freedom, responsible for my actions, and dedicated to the principles which made my country free. I will trust in my God and in the United States of America. General Orders of a Sentry. There are 11 General Orders of a Sentry. The first is, take charge of this post and all government property in view. 2. Walk my post in a military manner, keeping always on the alert and observing everything that takes place within sight or hearing. 3. Report all violations of orders I am instructed to enforce. 4. Repeat all the calls from any post more distant from the guardhouse than my own. 5. Quit my post only when properly relieved. 6. Receive, obey, and pass on to the sentry who relieves me all orders from the commanding officer, command duty officer, officer of the deck, and officers and petty officers of the watch only. 7. Talk to no one except in the line of duty. 8. Give the alarm in case of fire or disorder. 9. Call the OOD, officer of the deck, in any case not covered by instructions. 10. Salute all officers and all colors and standards not cased. 11. Be especially watchful at night and during the time for challenging. Challenge all persons on or near my post and allow no one to pass without proper authority. Watchstanding principles. There are 8 watchstanding principles. The first is receive sufficient training to perform the duties of the watch station prior to assignment. 2. Be fully attentive to the duties and responsibilities of the assigned watch station. 3. Frequently review all of the emergency procedures of their watch station in order to be ready to execute emergency procedures without delay. 4. Not leave their watch station unless properly relieved, or so ordered by the officer in charge of the watch station. 5. Know whom to report to in the watch organization and all watch standards who shall report to them. 6. Not to be assigned or assume any other duties which may distract them from their watch function. 7. Shall report all violations of the unit's regulations, directives, and other breaches of good order and discipline. Shall try to the utmost to suppress such violations. Shall report any known or probable violation of safety precautions or safety regulations. Shall try to the utmost to suppress such violations and other malpractice which may endanger the safety or security of a naval unit and its personnel. 8. If authorized to carry arms, shall be instructed on the following orders to sentries and the circumstances under which a weapon may be fired. Watches requiring the carrying of arms will be assigned only to persons who have been trained in the firing of the weapon assigned. One additional thing to this video. This isn't in Appendix B, but it's probably something you should know for the Navy. The Sailor's Creed. I am a United States sailor. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I will obey the orders of those appointed over me. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me to defend freedom and democracy around the world. I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. I am committed to excellence and the fair treatment of all. The last thing I'm going to cover in this video is the phonetic alphabet. A for Alpha, B for Bravo, C for Charlie, D for Delta, E for Echo, F for Foxtrot, G for Golf, H for Hotel, I for India, J for Juliet, K for Kilo, L for Lima, M for Mike, N for November, O for Oscar, P for Papa, Q for Quebec, R for Romeo, S for Sierra, T for Tango, U for Uniform, V for Victor, W for Whiskey, X for X-ray, Y for Yankee, and Z for Zulu.